Hello. The next thing I want to talk about is uh, something that I'm doing at the moment, which I kind of like. It's basically finishing whatever you start. Um, and but that mean and what I mean is for me is in terms of like books and movies and computer games and things like that. Um, I think one thing that started me off is many, like not many years ago, about 4 years ago. I don't know how many years ago exactly, but it was on Facebook and there was a thing going around like you know how you had those things where people would go, okay, they would forward to everyone, okay, a list of like 100 books, 100 books. I think they were like the top 100 books or something, and they said highlight the books that you've read in bold, the books that you've read, and put in italics the books that you've started but haven't finished, or something like that, just so people could discuss like books they've read and things like that. And one of my friends, Cindy, she reads a lot, and I remember she highlighted, not highlighted, bolded a couple, and then I remember, no, and then she wrote, she didn't italic anything because she always finishes everything she starts. And I remember reading that when she said that, I'm thinking that was like so cool. Like, you know, if she starts a book, she finishes it. It's very, to me, it's very admirable. Like, my personality for most of the time had been like, I kind of get distracted easily. Not yeah, like if I'm playing a computer game, I might start it and then, you know, if I get bored, there'll be like something else, like another game that I feel like playing. I'll jump onto that and then play that for a bit, and then I just jump around a lot. You know, I would finish some, like my favorite games, of course. I would finish them, those ones, but a lot of the time, I'll just be playing. I just start a zillion different types of games. No, never really finishing them, never finishing any of them really. I've got a whole bunch of games that I, you know, would like to go back and finish. I think it would feel really good to do that. So yeah, I'd like to do that. And I remember it felt really good to do that once. Chrono Trigger was one that I'd started, and I played on an emulator because I didn't have a Super Nintendo. And Chrono Trigger is this RPG. It's a really famous RPG on Nintendo. And I played it on emulator, and it took me. I played it and stopped and maybe got distracted or something, the time, and then I think one day I thought, okay, I want to finish this. I want to like finish it. So I actually downloaded a walkthrough to make it a little bit easier, a lot easier. So I just followed the walkthrough and played it for a while and finished it. And it was such a good feeling finishing it, like just a sense of achievement to actually finish it. Because I finished it like 4 years after I started it. Not like playing continuously, but you know, over time. But it felt good to finish it. At the moment, I've gone back to play Magic Candle, not a book, a Commodore 64 game from my childhood that I really, really remember, but I didn't finish that. So it's going to take a long time, but maybe, hopefully, my plan is at the moment, suddenly all of a sudden I feel like just finishing what I start. So I've got a list of, on my phone, I've just jotted in a list of things like book, movie, computer game, things like that, and just listed one or two, maybe one, I think one of each that I'm doing at the moment. And I want to just finish that before I move on to the next one. And it feels like the right way to go because I feel like when I finish it, I feel a sense of accomplishment. At the moment, the book I was reading is this fan fiction, that a Harry Potter fan fiction called Dumbledore's Army or something. It's about Neville Longbottom. It was two of my friends said it was really good, and I think I said that I'll read it because they said it was really good. So I put it onto my Kindle, and I've been reading it. And I just started. I think I'm just you know, in percentage wise, I think I'm about 10-15% into the book, and I really want to read Aragon at the moment because I went to see Christopher Paolini talk a few weeks or months ago. I really want to read that at the moment, but I'm gonna stick with this fan fiction book, and I was just reading it this morning too. And the cool thing is that had I not done all this finish what you start stuff, I probably would have jumped onto Eragon already, but I've stuck with this fan fiction, and I'm enjoying it. Like it's, you know, some stuff it just gets really, like, it gets better as you read it, and I'm feeling good. Another thing is I think just a few days ago, the movie that I was saying that I was going to watch was Superman Returns, because I read that Quentin Tarantino thought that it was a really good movie, and even though most people said it's a bad movie, and I remember watching it at the cinema and not really liking it that much, but I felt like I wanted to watch it again. Plus, I wanted a Superman fix, and so I was watching it, and I think I was watching it halfway, and I wanted to, because I watch it, yeah. So that's another one I watched for a little bit into it, and I was thinking, oh, I kind of want to stop this now because it seems kind of sad and depressing in a way. Like, it was at the point where Superman just came back, and Lois was ignoring him and stuff, and he was really like feeling down and stuff. But instead I kept with it, and I started enjoying it more, like, as I kept watching it. So it's like, yeah, so that's the thing I'm doing at the moment, trying to do at the moment, like, just pick a thing and just keep doing it until I finish it. And it feels like the right way to go. Like, it probably means I won't see as many different types of things, and just, you know, finish a few movies, and this Magic Candle game will probably take me a long time to finish, but I think the feeling at the end would be nice if I do finish it. But yeah, I think that's all I want to talk about. Yeah, just that, because of my friend Cindy, who said one thing on Facebook about how she always finishes what she starts, kind of like it like sowed a seed in my mind, and I don't know, many other probably factors, but yeah, that's how I want to be at the moment. Just finish things. I think it's a good feeling. So that's all.